They scared of him. They scared of you, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. It's the champ, Shannon the Cannon, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. That's right. It's the champ. They scared of him. They scared of him. Let's go, champ. What up, KUGAN? Champ.
KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're in Miami.
Look at him.
Now, all week,
True.
everyone thought that you were going to be in Belfast.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be in Belfast. I was telling my guys, watch out for Briggs.
I was. I was everywhere.
What happened? Was the plan for you to come to Belfast?
Yeah, I heard I was barred. To be honest with you, I heard I was going to be barred from the arena. So, you know, after maybe it was just like Frank Warren just putting out that buzz, but I was told by my attorney that I was going to be barred from the arena so that I could save my money. To save my money and not show up. So you know what I did? I took that advice, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get you, Frank Warren. Let's go, champ.
Okay, well, I mean, first of all, have you watched Fury's fight from last night, Shannon? What did you make of it?
I had a glimpse of it, this and that. But you know, to be honest with you, you know, it's kind of hard for me right now to take him serious because, you know, I know for a fact that, you know, him jumping into a title fight is something that he's not ready for. So I think that, you know, I mean, as advice to him, I'm just saying you need more fights, champ. Let's go, champ.
Yeah, I mean, this was obviously the question from when the fight was being talked about to a serious level, whether Fury was kind of ready after having 2 fights, one with Sefer and then now with Pianetta. He got 10 rounds in the bank yesterday.
Right.
He believes he's ready.
Right.
But there are people going to question whether those 2 fights are enough to be jumping in the ring with someone like Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
Would that be your concern with that?
Definitely. You know, aside from the fact that I would love to fight him, I just don't think he's ready. I mean, but aside from that, I mean, honestly, I mean, we all know that Wilder's punching hard, he's cracking, you know what I'm saying? He's on a winning streak, he's undefeated. I think he's only one person last, I think the whole 10 rounds or 12 rounds with him. He's a dangerous guy to fight. He's strong, he's fast. You either have to have extreme experiences, what I bring to the table, punching power, which I bring to the table. And I'm not going to, you know, Fury got some experience in fighting Klitschko, don't get me wrong, but that was many years ago. I think that he doesn't have the punching power to keep Wilder off of him, and I think Wilder's going to punish him and knock him out early.
Were you surprised how quickly from the talks with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder kind of breaking down for that fight to happen this year? Are you surprised how quickly kind of Frank Warren and Tyson Fury and the team kind of jumped on the opportunity to fight Wilder instead of Joshua this year?
I mean, I think this is a smart move in there, as far as management-wise, as far as him making money. It's a great fight for him opportunity right now. You get it while you can. But I just think personally he needs a couple more fights, you know what I'm saying? And I think he may need to know that in the back of his mind. But if he doesn't, hey, I'm not him. You know, good luck to him. I wish him nothing but the best. And the same in Wilder. You know, I troll these guys and I have a lot of fun in doing so. But I do wish those guys the best. They are fighters like myself. And, you know, it's a business, man. So, you know, I try to make it fun and entertainment. But if anybody ever get out of line, you know, I can flip that too and turn it to the champ. Let's go, champ. Chill.
Shannon, not many people gave Tyson Fury a chance in Dusseldorf a few years ago against Vladimir Klitschko, and he shocked the world basically by beating Vladimir Klitschko.
Right. That fight sucked, by the way.
Away from home. But he got the job done.
Yeah,
I
feel you. But everyone always takes away from the fact that the fight sucked. Come on, champ. I mean, yeah, he won the title. Don't get me wrong. He got the job done. But it sucked. The fight was terrible. Okay, and then right after that, he disappeared. You know what I'm saying? And now he's back. He fought 2 pies, and now he getting a title fight. Stop. Let's keep it funky. The guy is a nice guy. He's funny entertainment, but he's not ready. He's not ready. He's not what they thought he was. He beat Klitschko. Klitschko was nothing. I was chasing him down. He ain't want no smoke with me. Chill, champ. My bad. I apologize. What were you saying, champ?
You've lost me now as well.
Yeah, chill. Let's go,
we're talking
champ.
about the Klitschko fight where people didn't really. I'm just, you know, from that point of view, that not many people gave him a chance against Klitschko.
Right.
Listen, however he won it, he did win it. So, and become lineal champion.
True.
Which he still is to today.
True.
But are we looking at Tyson Fury in the same situation with Wilder now as we kind of see? I know they're different fighters, but are we kind of people looking at Fury as a major underdog going in against Wilder, especially with him having 2.5 years out and only coming back with 2 fights?
Right. If he can do this, if Fury can pull this off and beat Wilder, he will then go down in history as one of the greatest fighters of all times, in the top 25, because he'll again prove that he upset a guy and he upset another guy. 2 big upsets. Okay, now we like that. That'll put him in history. But scientifically speaking, as a fighter myself and been in this game for 32 years, he can't take it. You can look at his punching power. He can't take it. He's not going to be able to take the punishment that Wilder's going to dish out on him. Wilder been busy. He's been active. He's strong. Look at him. He's strong. He's going to dig into you. He's going to dig into your flesh. He's skinny, but he cracking. You feel me? He got that skinny power. He got that Mark Breland skinny, you know, them African skinny power that's going to crack you. So you need tune-ups. Don't fight me. I'm not a tune-up, but you need them pies that you had the other night. You need like 5 or 10 more of those pies. That's going to help you get your confidence up and get your weight down. You only 30 years old. You don't need to rush right now. If you drive into the wild and he crack you open, you might not. You might be like, yo, I can't do this no more. You got a great career. I'm talking to this man like I'm talking to this man. I'm sorry, champ.
He's probably watching, so you can talk to him like that.
Yeah, so champ, listen to me. You need to just chill. But if you want to get this, you know, good payday, jump in there, champ. Give it your best. Go at him. You know what I'm saying? Make it a slug. Nah, you better box. You better box. Don't make it a slugfest. So use your jab. Outbox him. You know what I'm saying? Fight him like you fought Klitschko. You feel me? Stay on the outside. Make those guys come after you and make them commit. And then you're going to win. If you beat him on points, it may suck, but at the same time, you did it again, champ. But if you don't, if he crack you, you're still young, but it might hurt. And you might be like, yo, champ, I don't know if I want to do this no more. But I'm just speaking as a big uncle. Let's go, champ.
There was talk before, kind of around the Sefer Seferi fight, in between that and the Pianessa fight for Fury, that you would fight him.
Yeah.
Why didn't you fight him, or why didn't he fight you, or why didn't the fight happen?
Just, you know, multiple reasons. I think personally that I'm a dangerous fight. And, you know, that's the main reason. But, you know, I mean, there's a lot of people talk, rumors. Frank Barnes saying I couldn't get a license, which is not true. A lot of things have been rumors have been put out there from I know who. But I'm not sweating that. You feel me? I needed the time off. This time off for me has been great, as it has been in the past. If you look at my boxing career, I turned pro in 1992. I've had breaks in between, whether it was because of injuries in my hand or what it is now. Right now, I'm just working, taking care of my family, securing my future so that I can fight with a peace of mind, not having to worry about winning to survive. You know, I've never went into a fight financially well off. So now that I'm coming back to boxing, when I come back, it'll be on my own means for having fun. You know, I'm 46,000 years old. I've been doing this for many, many years. I love what I do, but I didn't always love what I did because it came with a price. It came with, you know, dealing with certain people in business that I didn't want to be in business with, or just bad people around me in general. So now that I'm in a place where I can fight with a clear head and fight just to be fighting, just to have fun, to stay in shape, that's what I'm looking forward to. So I'll be fighting for the next, who knows, 5, 10,000 years. I'll just be having fun, staying busy, and looking forward to that.
You're 63 years old. How old are you, champ?
I'm 46.
Oh, sorry, beg your pardon.
Right.
I added about 19 years onto your life.
Right.
You're 46 years old.
Yes, brother.
Why do you even still want to fight again?
Again, like I was saying, just to be in shape, just to have fun.
But
you know,
you can be in shape without going to get your head punched in.
No,
I'm not saying you will get your head punched in. I'm saying without the risk of it.
I just love what I do. It's fun. I'm not getting hurt and doing it. KUGAN, I'm having fun. I'm traveling the world. I'm meeting great people like you. You got to think about this. I turned pro in 1992. The internet wasn't about. I'm fortunate to have fought in that era and to fight now with the internet being available to millions of people around the world. So to meet new people, to travel the world, to stay in shape, to do what I love to do, which is boxing, and not have to do it for money is a beautiful thing, and I love that. Traveling the world, again, like I said, meeting people, you know, being positive, hitting them with the let's go, champ. It's fun for me. It keeps me alive, champ.
So there isn't kind of a plan for you to call time on your fighting career. When it happens, it happens. Is that the way you look at it?
Yeah, it may never happen. I may fight until I'm 89 years old. You know what I'm saying? Just to have fun, just to stay busy. Like, I'm in the gym, I'm traveling, it gets me in shape. Business-wise, I'm able to meet different people, and it's just something to do, man. You know, maybe I'll stop in 10 years. I'll be, 56 years old? Who knows?
What is your current situation with a license? How would you kind of sum that up?
Nothing. I'm licensed. I'm licensed in America. I don't know why I can't be licensed in England.
Right.
That's not true. It's not true. It's just rumor, but I know where that's coming from. And you know who I know who you are. Let's go, champ. I'm gonna see you too. Yeah.
Do you think you'll fight this year?
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully I was supposed to be October 20th, but now we're looking at November. But definitely before, hopefully before December.
I mean, you said to me off camera that you don't really have an interest in fighting for the world heavyweight title again.
I feel like
you've kind of done that already.
I will say that, and I won't say that. I'll say it like this: I'm not gonna chase it no more. I'm gonna stay busy. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna stay in the ring, and when they need me, they'll come for me. You know what I'm saying? It's always happened like that throughout history. You know what I'm saying? As long as I keep my buzz going and I keep doing what I'm doing, opportunity will come. Maybe a guy fall out, and they'll be like, "Hey, champ, we need you." I'll be in shape. I'll be ready. I'll step up to the plate, bring it to the table. I'm ready. Let's go, champ. You feel me?
It's a shame he wasn't in Belfast. Looking at all the antics that were going on, I think if we chucked in Shannon Briggs, I don't know what would have happened.
I was there. I was everywhere.
Where were you, champ? Where were you?
I was lurking in the corners, hiding from Scotland Yard. It's the champ, Shannon the Cat.
What did you make of the Billy Joe Saunders and Deontay Wilder incident from Nando's? Which they have sorted it out now. They've kind of squashed the beef or whatever. But what did you see the footage?
Yeah, I seen it. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Billy Joe's funny. He's Tyson Fury's minion. He's funny. I like it. He's a funny guy. He can fight too. He got some hands on him.
Allegedly, there was some chicken thrown. Nando's, lemon and herb.
Yeah, and they fell. He chased him, and he fell on the floor. It was like the cartoons. It was unbelievable. I said, look at this shit. Let's go, champ.
I think it's one of those things. It happened. I think they've sorted it out, so it's not ready. But it was a talking point for Friday night, I believe.
It was hilarious. I watched it like 3,000 times. It was funny.
Have you ever thought about throwing a chicken at an opponent before?
Nah, but I ate somebody's food one time at When They Restaurant.
Yes, I think we remember that one.
Let's go, champ.
I think we remember that one.
Yeah, let's go, champ.
So, I mean, what day to day now? What are you doing? What's your plan day to day?
I'm in the CBD business, slash cannabis, CBD slash cannabis business. What else am I doing? I'm working on something really big in the content space, and doing some things. Actually, I'm commentating next week. My boy KSI versus Logan Paul. Logan Paul versus KSI. I'll be the commentator for that fight. So I'm staying busy, man. I got a lot of things in the works. I'm a go-getter. Again, I'm a box at heart. I'm a fight at heart. That's what I was born to do. But at the same time, I want to do it at peace. I want to do it for fun. I want to do it not because I have to. I want to go into a fight for once being like, yo, I'm going to enjoy myself and not the pressure of so much other anxiety that I had on my back going into fights. I've never been, able to box with a clear conscience with a free mind financially to be able to. I've been fighting for years, but just staying afloat financially using boxing. Outside of boxing, I've done well off, and I've used the last couple of years to focus on what I do outside the ring business-wise, and now I'm going to be able to relax and have some fun in boxing and do what I like to do. Let's go, champ.
You've spoken a lot in the past about depression that you've suffered in your life, not specifically related to boxing, but in your kind of day-to-day life. And Tyson Fury, again, he's kind of highlighted and emphasised problems that he'd had with depression and mental illness, and it is a serious thing that probably can't get spoken about enough. No. Would you agree with that?
Totally, because everyone's suffering from it, and not everyone, I wouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people are. And those who suffer from it live in a hell. I know about that. I lived in that hell. And the depression is something that I still battle with on and off, so I know what it's like to some days not wake up and feel great, and some days you feel a little better. So it's something that you can't stop talking about. To answer that question, to be honest with you, it never stops. It's a never ending story until the whole world is healed mentally and feeling in a great place. no one should ever stop talking about it.
But unless you've been through that, then it's very difficult for people to understand, because it's not something, depression isn't something you can snap out of or get over.
No.
It's probably with you for your whole life.
Yes, this is true.
It's how you contain it and kind of have the ratio of better days to worse days.
Let's go, champ. This is a fact.
Yeah.
You said it all, brother. It's day to day, champ. It's about, again, what you eat, exercise, in my opinion. I'm not a doctor. Dr. Champ. Let's go, champ. But, working out, eating right, getting proper rest, sleeping, the company, the people you're around, finding the proper things to read, to have interest in, because if you're interested in something that's leading to a negative place, I don't care if it's on the internet or whatever, if you're putting attention to something that's negative, it's going to creep back into your life. So you just got to try to stay on a positive path and, again, eat right, get your proper rest, work out, exercise, surround yourself around the best people, man. These are some of the things that I've had to do and that I show change, because when I'm not eating right, KUGAN, I feel it. Mentally, I start getting depressed. When I'm not getting proper rest, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Things start triggers. These things are called, to me, triggers. Things that can lead into a downward spiral within myself. So for me, man, I just gotta stay as clean cut as I can as far as diet, exercise, sleep, again, who I'm around, what I watch on TV, what I watch on the internet, because, even with politics sometimes I find myself getting pulled in to negativity and looking at it like, oh, what's going on in the world, and it kind of just all can lead to a negative place, a negative space. So for me, I just try to zone in on that. Besides, I like to troll these young boys out here and chase them down, have a little fun with them.
But I mean, Shannon, what you're
young
talking
boxers.
Shannon, what you're talking about, this is going on in your life now. This is not something in the past. This is
Always.
You're talking about
Yes.
today. Yeah.
Today. I'm always constantly, doing what I can to be in a good space, because again, I've been in a bad space for many, many, many years, and for me to stay away from that, I got to do what's right today, every day, for the rest of my life. Because falling off the wagon, or I haven't had a drink in over 6 years. I never was into drugs or anything like that. I first got down with cannabis 6 years ago, and that was because I was suffering from depression, and that was something that I was introduced to that saved and changed my life. So that is CBD. I say that to say I have to stay on top of these things as far as my health, my wellness, because health is wealth. Let's go, champ.
You said you haven't had a drink for 6 years.
Yes, brother.
Is that because you had a drink problem 6 years ago?
I wouldn't say that I had a drinking problem. I was a social
Yeah.
alcoholic. Whenever I went out, I'd have a drink. But I was never the type of person to have have alcohol in my home. Just have a bar and like that. If I did, it was never to drink at home. And then, but I would drink a lot because I went out a lot. I partied a lot since I was 13, 14 years old. I was a street kid and I hung out.
You probably looked about 50 when you were 13 though.
Oh,
as well.
man. I was hanging out since I was young. I was hanging out since I was 13, man. Going to clubs when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? When I was a young kid, 13, 14 years old, hanging out, drinking with the dudes, but I was never a smoker. And then, I think alcohol was what led to some depression in me as well, because it's a depressant. And after I would drink, I'll go drinking out 3-4 nights out with the boys, and then I'd be depressed for 3-4 days, and I'd still be, going to the gym, and it was just a bad situation. So for me, to not have had a drink in 6 years feels great. I don't miss it. I don't even like the smell of alcohol, but I do encourage people who have suffer from PTSD or anything like that, then give cannabis a try.
Well, I mean, what age did you first time you actually went into the gym with boxing as your kind of a forefront in your brain? How old were you?
I was like 16, 17 years old. Yeah.
Some people could say it's quite late.
Yeah, and I didn't even get serious until I was 19, to be honest with you. I kind of went to the gym when I was 16, 17 years old, and then when I got like 19 years old, I got serious enough to make the USA team and to turn pro with 33 fights. I don't think I did too bad. I won the heavyweight title twice, so I'm all right, Let's go, champ. Look at him.
But you spoke there about kind of before in the past having to fight because you had to fight.
Right.
Financially.
Yes.
You had to for those reasons. But now, is it a different situation for you where if you fight is because you would want to ahead of I have to fight because I have to get money from that fight?
Right. I would basically be fighting for fun, like I said, like and enjoying myself. You know, like they say with anything, enjoy what you do. If you love your job and you enjoy it, it's not a job. So if I've had this relationship with boxing where okay, I've had to do it. I'm good at it. I can make money at it, but I've never had the opportunity to do it with the freedom of the anxiety of okay, I got to win this fight to make money. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's a living, but when you're doing this forever, it's just coming like a hamster wheel. You know, not everyone and not every fighter makes tens of millions of dollars and able to retire and live his life off his savings. Some of us have ups and downs, and we have to, you know what I'm saying? Our fights, so we live fight to fight, basically. And I did that for a long time. And now that I'm making money outside of boxing, I feel like I still want to fight. But I look forward to it because I've never, again, this was what I always wanted. I always wanted to box, but I wanted to fight, stress-free, pressure-free. So I feel like now, even though I'm 46, I feel great because I've only had 1 or 2 tough fights in my entire career, and I'm not banged up. I'm still fast. I'm still strong. What can stop me? Nothing can stop me but myself. So I'm not stopping me. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to knock out people until I'm, like I said, 66, 76. Who knows?
Just going back to the boxing scene, are you disappointed that obviously David Haye retired after the defeat to Tony Bellew? That fight was talked about for not that long ago. What are you talking about, a year and a half ago? That fight was talked about between you two, but that obviously won't ever happen now.
Right. He was scared.
But you're disappointed that fight didn't materialise, or not really?
So many things happened since that fight didn't materialise. So many things happened since outside of boxing, my life has just been ups and downs, man. Just not even ups and downs, just full circle. So many things happened. People that came in my life that's no longer in my life. Just a total 360. And it was kind of crazy. At the time, I was like, man, what am I going to do? And I went through some real crazy financial situations that I was like, man, I'm jammed up because of this fight didn't happen. But looking back in retrospect, man, it was the best thing that ever happened. I'm in a great place now, and I feel like, I wouldn't change anything, man. I wouldn't change it because now I'm gonna be able to do what I do. At that moment, I was fighting with a promoter. I was fighting with having a promoter. I wasn't free to do what I wanted to do. I wasn't gonna benefit from it as good as I could being a free fighter. So now that I'm on my own, everyone abandoned me. It's let's go champ. I'm back on my own. I'm looking forward to fighting, staying busy, knocking out pies, and doing my thing. Let's go, champ. That's it. Everything happens for a reason, to answer your question, KUGAN, to be honest with you. At the time, I think the David Haye fight could have been huge. It was a big buzz. It was a big fight everyone wanted to see. But, he knew what it was. And now, I'm at a different place. I think I'm going to reset my career, come back, and they're going to be having a lot of fun. Let's go, champ.
Who do you kind of put at the top of the heavyweight tree at the moment? All right, we're going to take the champ out.
Okay.
But who would you? Some people say it's Wilder. Some people say it's Joshua. Some people even say it's still Fury. Who would you put at the top of it?
Definitely Joshua, and Wilder for Ty.
You put them equally at the top.
Yeah, equally at the top right now.
But if you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one.
If you had to pick one, otherwise you're going to get a left hook from me.
Oh wait, don't hit me, champ. If I had to pick one, I'd probably go with Joshua.
Okay. Is that because he has 3 of the 4 belts?
No, because he fought Klitschko.
Yeah.
And the way he did Klitschko, he knocked out Klitschko. That was a much better Klitschko that fought, the Gypsy King, Fury. Yeah. He's in a tough fight coming up with Povetkin. It's a 50-50 fight.
Really? Is that 50-50?
It's a 50-50 fight.
So I think some people are kind of overlooking Povetkin, and Povetkin's a dangerous...
It's a 50-50 fight. Yeah. Trust me, y'all. It's going to be a war if he can get past Joshua's jab. If he can get inside and make it a fight, or if he can, he's very, very good at punching off the break. He's very good at springing forward. This guy, Povetkin, very fast at springing forward. On the breaks, he can get at you quick. So if he can get inside Joshua, it's going to be a problem. But if Joshua can master him with that jab and bust him up, but this is a tough fight. This is a 50-50 fight. You feel me? I'm a Joshua fan. He's my boy, don't get me wrong. But it's a 50-50 fight. You got to get busy. You got to get busy with that jab. You got to put that jab on that man's forehead. You got to put that hard jab on his forehead. You feel me? You got and you got to come with that right hand. You got the cleanest clock. When you come back with that hook, got to go. His whole head got to go. When you come back with that hook, if he's still there after that right hand, you better come with that hook. And I'm talking about take him out and then back on your jab if he's still there. Let's go, champ. As far as like, you know, Wilder ain't no joke too. Don't get me wrong. Wilder get busy. You know what I'm saying? I be picking at him, but he get busy. He be cracking. He be leaving them stiff. You know what I'm saying? He was, you know.
Do you think we'll see that fight next year?
Yeah, I think so for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think both of their stocks are gonna get hurt.
I mean, Fury's going to be thinking you won't see that fight next year because the winner of Fury and Wilder kind of then will be the natural kind of fight for Joshua then. Whoever
if
wins
Fury
that fight.
can pull us off, which again, I'm not saying he can't. You know what I'm saying? I love the guy, but real talk, you agree to you the best, champ. You the best. You got a great personality. I don't like that you support Donald Trump, but that's a whole nother story. But you're gonna have to box. You're gonna have to box this dude for 12 rounds. You're not knocking Wilder out. I don't know, you know, but you're gonna have to box. You're gonna have to be on your jab and your slippery shit. You're gonna have to be using that shit. You're gonna have to be jabbing and win a fight like that with him and tying him up, just like you fought Klitschko. You're gonna have to do that. And Wilder, if he get inside you though, he start digging in that flesh. I don't know what's gonna happen, champ. Only because you ain't been training. You ain't been training long enough. You fought 2 pies, 2 sparring matches. One dude quitting sparring the first night, and this dude was a sparring partner that you just was playing with. You feel me? So that's not enough work. And I know you ain't spar for these 2 fights. I know you ain't putting no heavy work in sparring-wise. You train hard. Come on, you know I know, champ. You train hard, but you're not doing no heavy sparring. So you gonna go in the Wilder fight and spar now, and that's gonna take a lot out of you, champ. You should have listened to me. You should have fought me, champ. Chill. Nah, but you seriously. You gotta get your body toughened up for that. You gotta be ready, conditioned. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on, champ. So those 2 are dangerous, but there's other guys in the division as well. Joe Joyce, you know, he's awkward, but he's strong.
He's now being trained by Abel Sanchez.
Right. He's awkward, but he's strong. You feel me? The little cruiserweight dude, I see they fought like an amateur world boxing series. What's his name?
Busick.
Woo.
Who's now potentially going to fight Tony Bellew.
Yeah, he's going to blow him away. He a beast. I'm telling you, he a beast. I like Bello, though. He's the best ever. I ain't going to lie. He's a funny kid. I like him. But that's a tough fight for you, champ. But the division cracking, the whole heavyweight division. Dylan Whyte, my boy. He's showing you right now that if you just work and keep working and you believe in yourself and you keep just pushing yourself, that you could do it. He's the hardest working man in boxing. He's a hard worker. He like the mailman every day coming, the postman. I'm coming, rain, sleet, or slow. Here come Dylan Whyte. Here come Dylan Whyte. He keep coming back. Let's go, champ. That's my boy.
But he should be in line for a shot at some point.
He should be fighting Wilder right now. He should be fighting Wilder.
Why do you think that Wilder kind of didn't? I mean, an offer was made after Dylan Whyte and Derek Chisora fought recently from Eddie Hearn to Wilder's team for a fight with Whyte and Chisora to fight Wilder.
Right. Chisora to fight Wilder.
And Dylan Whyte to fight Wilder. Offers were sent to Shelley Finkel, as far as
yeah, they don't want those fights right now. That's a bigger money fight with Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
That's a bigger money fight with him. It's you know what I'm saying? It's a fight and it's pay-per-view, so they're going to go where the money at. You don't fight, he figuring like, I'm not going to fight those fights unless I have to. It's bigger money with this. So I think this is going to be his first pay-per-view for Wilder.
His first one?
Yeah. I think this will be his first pay-per-view, so that's
going to be on BT Sport pay-per-view in England here. Right. Obviously, we assume it to be obviously pay-per-view in America as well.
Sorry.
You're going to come over? You're going to be in America for that one? Wherever that is?
Wherever it is, I'm going to be there. You know, I'm everywhere.
People want to know where you were hiding in Belfast.
I'm telling you, I had to cover up with a mask and everything. I was dressed like an old man. Y'all ain't see me. I was coming through with a cane. Then I was serving popcorn, refreshments. Everybody was like, they don't even know the champ was right there.
Can we show people these champ shoes?
Let's go, champ. Look at them.
Wow.
Huh? My boy Dapo. Look at that. You feel me? Wait a minute. It's the champ. Wait a minute. Let me show you the other one.
Are they different?
Yes, brother. Let's go, champ. You see that? Wait a minute.
See that.
Wait a minute. But look at that. Huh? It's the champ. Something wrong with him.
We see it. We see it. We see
Something wrong with him.
We see it. But life's good in general.
Life is phenomenal, man. I'm happy to be talking to you. I'm happy to be back. You know, like, I miss boxing. Again, I've been working really hard. I'm looking forward to being able to be back on the boxing scene, fighting monthly, staying busy, staying active. I don't care who I fight. It's not about that. I'm just going to be having fun, taking on all bums. Let's go, champ.
All right. Well, listen, I think we've done well that the rain hasn't poured here in Florida.
Yeah. It usually rains every 15 minutes.
I know.
Yeah. But you got to love it. Look at this weather. Huh? Come on, champ.
What do you want to do? Do you want to have a little spa?
Nah, don't hurt me, brother.
Do you want to spa?
Nah, don't hurt me, brother.
You don't want to spa?
Not you.
Shannon.
I want to spar Fury at York Hall for the what's his name fight for free. I don't want no money. I want to spar him for free. Spar me for the Fury fight. I'll be your sparring partner, chief sparring partner for free. No money. You ain't gotta pay me nothing. For free. I'll spar you for free. Let's go, champ, at York Hall. Or we could go to Manchester. We could do it in Manchester. We could do whatever. We could do it wherever. We could do it at your gym. We could do it in Frank Warren house. Let's go, champ.
Why do you want to spar him?
Cause I just want to beat him up. I like him. I like him. I just want to beat him up. You know what I mean?
But you know what? People can have their opinion about Fury, and I know you like Fury.
Yeah,
I know you like
best.
Fury,
He's
Shannon. But
he's best.
it's good that he's back in.
He's
on,
best for
on the
boxing.
scene.
He's good for boxing. He's good that he's in a good space mentally. That he's, you know what I'm saying, back feeling better. I can see it, and you know, he's good for boxing. You know what I mean? He's a character. You know what I mean? People gonna get excited about the Wilder fight. I wish he took some more fights, not excluding me, just to stay busy, but. It sure should be an interesting fight, you know what I'm saying? I think what's missing from the fight is that there's actually bad blood, that the fact that those two guys seem to be kind of chummy kind of takes away from the fight, the fact that that people don't know, you know, these guys going in there to just make money together where they should be, you know what I'm saying, what it is. You know, I may like you, but if I want to really fight you, it ain't for the money. You know what I'm saying? I want to fight you because I want to fight you. I want to beat you and say, yo, I beat you, champ. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna be cool, but I think they kind of different with it. I think it's about money. And that's cool too, don't get me wrong, get that bread, but at the same time, it's about legacy too, you feel me? It's about legacy, so it is what it is.
All right, Mr. Briggs,
Love
thank you
you,
very
champ.
much for having me at your home
You're
again.
welcome, brother.
Second time I've been
Yes,
here
it is,
in
as
the
you
last
can
few
see.
months.
Let's go, champ.
Anything else you want to add?
Now, I just want to say to all my people in London, to all my people in England, the United Kingdom, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, Australia, I want to say that I love y'all. I'll be home soon. Let's go, champ. Shout out to my brother Jay and my brother Dean Watto. Let's go, champ.
KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, Shannon the Cannon Briggs, hashtag Let's Go Champ, here in Florida.
That's right.
You better be careful. I'm going to slap you with a piece of chicken.
Look at this dude. Let's go, champ.